All right. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well and I hope that you guys are staying safe. So, you guys, this video is not going to be too long, but I wanted to do a Valentine's Day special. It is Valentine's weekend, so I know for a lot of you guys that are single, or if you're in a relationship or even married, I know you may be spending some quality time with your partner, or maybe you could just be going out with family and friends, or for some of you, you may be spending time alone, which that's totally fine. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about, just reiteration, being mindful that, you may be receiving a Hoover text from the narcissist or a Hoover call, or it could also be a Hoover email where the narcissist could be trying to come back around. They could be trying to love bomb you. They could also be trying to get information from you and maybe, try to smear you, or they could also be trying to, you know, um, slander your name and stuff like that, and talk down on you and stuff like that. But yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. Just be aware of the narcissist hoovers. Obviously just understand that it's a trap, right? It's a way to kind of set you up, that kind of thing, to get you kind of caught up or get you stuck, or maybe to try to slow you down in some way. So, just keep pressing forward, or maybe just keep ignoring the narcissist if that's the case. But just know that this is a day where they will kind of, take advantage of it, and, use this holiday time against you, right? Because a lot of times the narcissist knows that a lot of people are in a good mood. They know they're in good spirits, and, they kind of take they use this as an excuse to get in contact with you, or some way somehow to just reach you in some way. So just be mindful of that. Just be aware of it. Now, if the narcissist does not hoover you, that's good. It's not to say that they're never going to ever hoover you again. It's just saying that maybe just this time they're probably being occupied with a supply, or maybe they're being occupied with work, or other family members or other obligations. But they're always watching you, so just keep that in mind. They're definitely watching you. They could be stalking you, cyber stalking you, maybe even harassing you, and for some they could be blackmailing you and stuff like that, or they could be using other people to do that, or using other people to like spy on you, and to get information and stuff like that. So they could be a groupie, so just be aware of that, and they could have other people like that around them. And also, be careful too, because a lot of times, during this time of the year and season, the narcissist likes to, go out and, party or whatever. I mean, we all like to party, but be careful, especially if you have mutual friends. They could try to use one person that maybe you guys know, or a mutual friend, to say, hey, let's do an outing. Or maybe the mutual friend between you and the narcissist, that person may invite you out, and then knowing that the narcissist may be there, so the narcissist can get in contact with you, or try to hoover you or get back on your good side. So just be mindful of like events that you go to, because especially if there's mutual connections, the narcissist could also be trying to set you up in that way, and stuff like that. So just be aware of that. But yeah, let me see here. Hopefully though, you guys are having a good day. It is Thursday and tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless here. Let me take a look. Okay. By narcissist. And also, I wanted to tell you guys, so I wanted to do a Valentine's Day special, a special discount, special promotion. For this weekend only, I wanted to offer 15% on all of my readings, on all of my coachings, all the courses. You guys can feel free to send me an email in regards to that, especially if you watch this video and that sounds like something you want to take advantage of as far as a promotion. Please feel free to definitely reach out in that regards. and all that good stuff. Now also too, I want to make sure that I get that information regarding the course that I was sharing with you guys. So I'll probably go ahead and see about getting that out to you guys by tomorrow. So you guys will be on the lookout for that for between tomorrow and this weekend, and we'll talk about it on the live on Sunday. So we'll definitely do that. What else? Also, feel free, if you guys have not joined my free Facebook support group called the Healing and the Recovery Room. We do have a lot of folks now, 60 members now, so it's definitely been growing. So if you have not joined, feel free to join, like today after you watch this video. Definitely will be a lot of information in there for former victims and survivors of narcissistic abuse, so that is a good thing. Let's take a look here and see what we got regarding this Hoover third party. But yeah, just keep in mind that the narcissist also could be trying to hoover you by a third party. So like someone that will do their dirty work for them, or someone that can try to that's on the narcissist side, or they're in on it, like the whole scheme or group or whatever. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, it says, if you guys don't know what hoovering is, it just says hoovering is a way to prevent or reverse this rejection. So let's say if you rejected the narcissist or whatever, the narcissist obviously can't take a rejection. So they are going to try to do what they need to do to change your mind or whatever, or try to control the situation or manipulate it. And like I said, they'll try to use like your family and friends against you. And they'll also try to trick and manipulate your friends. And I don't know if I shared this story with you guys. So I had this person that was a friend of mine's many years ago, and she didn't know that this individual was a narcissist. She didn't know that the male narc was a narc, right? And so I thought like something was off. I was like, okay, but then I remember so the narc will actually behave in a certain way, and then let's say when it comes to your friends and stuff or family members, the narcissist is going to treat them a different way, because they're going to do is they're going to try to confuse you and confuse the people that don't know the narcissist or are not so close to them. They're going to try to get them confused, so that way you'll stay stuck in the abuse, right? And that you'll stay stuck in a toxic situation. So they'll definitely do that, because the reason why I say that is because this individual and I, we were definitely like, we were cool, like we worked together and everything like that. This was back in like 2000 and I want to say 2012 2013. And and I had been, experiencing different types of situations with the narcissist. And I remember one time I was on the phone with the narc, and then, he would be like, oh, like, who's that? And stuff like that. And he'd be getting on the phone talking with her and this is that. He'll do that like every now and then. And then once I had told her like, oh, the narcissist that did that, she's like, oh, no, he's cool. Like, no, I like him. And, da, 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 da. And I'm like, wait, huh? So you have how the narcissist will definitely manipulate, your family and friends and stuff like that. So, you'll stay stuck in the abuse longer. So just be aware of that, because remember the narcissist is all about the image, and, they really care about how people see them. So, but keep that in mind. But yeah, they'll definitely use third parties to keep you with them, or they'll use third parties to trick you, or they'll use third parties to stalk and harass you, and maybe cyber stalk or whatever like that. So, or text you or whatever the case may be. Family members, especially like, let's say if the narcissist is like your mother or father or stuff like that, they'll use like other family members to be like, oh, you should talk back to your mom. Oh, you should talk back to your dad and stuff like that. Try to like make you feel bad. I actually did have an individual that their mother was a narc, and because of the mother held a position of a what do you call it, a matriarch in the family dynamic. And so and she held a lot of like power, because she was kind of well to do, and so people came to her for everything. And so if that mother narc, if she felt like, if any of her adult children was trying to like move on and live their own life and be independent and be free of her, she would try to get other family members involved. She would play the sympathy card. She would try to play the victim and be like, oh, all this stuff I've done for you, you don't appreciate that, da, 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 stuff like that, trying to like play on the sympathy card to other family members that are not around that individual all the time. You get what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that, especially if you've been in no contact with the narcissist for a while. I just encourage you just to stay no contact and to keep ignoring them and keep living your life, and to keep dodging bullets basically. Because a lot of times the narcissist is really after you, and like I said, that they're using spells, magic, rituals, who knows, right? Or that they could be using actual people, right? People to listen to you or to gossip or to slander you, to smear you and stuff like that. So but yeah, just be careful. Let's see what we got here. um yeah, it says how to deal with the Hoover, and it says don't respond to Hoover attempts. It says recognize the need for a change. It says assess the attempt of relationship on your mental health. It says practice self-compassion and forgiveness. You guys can go to google.com. It says build healthy relationship with others, embrace self-love and empowerment, and seek support. So yeah. And then it also says other narcissistic behaviors. It says narcissists can also breadcrumb people, which means they give enough attention to keep someone interested, but then disappear. It says narcissists may lack empathy and have difficult understanding how others feel. So, you do have that. Let's take a look. And then also another way the narcissist could like try to breadcrumb you on Valentine's Day too. Yeah, it says breadcrumbing is a manipulative tactic where someone sporadically shows interest in another person to keep them engaged. Narcissists and other toxic people may use this behavior. And it says appearing in someone's life and then disappearing, texting someone out of the blue and telling them someone that they missed them. That's like breadcrumbing. So yeah, that is very interesting here. Um, mm, 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 mm. so yeah, just keep that in mind. Just keep your focused and just understand. When the narcissist is hoovering you, that it's never anything like genuine, right? So just kind of take it for what it is. And if you are dating someone new or in another relationship, I know the individual that reached out to me and said that the narcissist was still like calling and texting her, but she was with someone else and someone new. I was congratulating her and saying how happy I was for her, because that's great, because not everybody is able to do that. And sometimes the narcissist will know that you're with someone else and they'll still try to be with you and get with you and stuff like that. So that just kind of lets you know their mentality, you know what I mean? And so, and also too, that whoever that they're with, maybe they quote unquote left before, they obviously don't care about that person either, because the narcissist is very selfish and they only care about themselves. So they don't care about who they hurt and they don't care about other people. So just kind of keep that in mind. So but yeah, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Like I said, this video is not too long. This is just a little Valentine's Day special. Just be mindful of the Hoovers, be mindful of the manipulation tactics, be mindful of the third parties, the narcissist flying monkeys, the narcissist minions, and anybody in their harem or anybody in the cult, family cult or whatever, or any mutual friends that the narcissist could be trying to get, like, reach out to them in order to get to you and stuff like that, to try to trick you or whatever, or manipulate something, or to get money or whatever the case may be. Because a lot of times a narcissist does things for money too, for especially the female narcs. They do stuff like they may try to, like, get pregnant by somebody, or they try to marry for money, or whatever the case may be, or they'll try to do spell work, or so just beware. Now, some of the male narcs, they do stuff like that too, or they'll do other manipulation tactics. But just keep that in mind. What else did I want to talk to you guys about today? Let's see what we got here. But yeah, just be mindful. Now if you are by yourself, embrace it. Like, spend time by yourself, work on yourself. It's good to focus on any things you need to work through in regards to your development, your mental health, and just keep pressing forward. And you know maybe it's good to reassess like what happened with between you and the narcissist, and just kind of take accountability, right? Which is not something the narcissist obviously is not going to do, right? So you may have to, but actually give me 1 second, you guys. Hold on just a moment. Let me see something. Let me see. Bear with me a moment.
Seriously. Yeah, thanks for the guidance. But I have waited 42 years. I guess I can wait a couple of years. One day, happy.
Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I had to fix something, but yeah. So I just encourage you guys, just be mindful of any Hoover attempts. Like I said, if you get the Hoover, just know how to respond to it. If you don't get a Hoover, that's great. Um, just keep your focus and just understand who and what you're dealing with, but also, you're gonna have to excuse me, pretty much start working on yourself, right? And I know that that's not easy because, we're not really taught how to do that, or that's not really encouraged. It's always encouraged to look outside of ourselves for happiness, right? Look outside of ourselves to, you know, for fulfillment and stuff like that. But you have to kind of turn that around and say, okay, well, what part did I play, right? How do I manage this? How do I, overcome the situation and, um, change myself for the better. You get me? So anyway, I hope that this video was helpful and insightful. Like I said, you guys, please feel free to take advantage of my promotion and my discount that I do have going on this weekend. You guys can actually get 15% on my services. So if that sounds good to you guys, please feel free. You can visit my website, or you can also send me an email at livenarcfree9@gmail.com, and you can let me know what specific service you like. Also, don't forget, you can join my free Facebook support group called the Healing and the Recovery Room. Would love to have you a part of that. Also, make sure that you do get a sugar scrub. Still got the sugar scrubs available. Make sure you do inquire about my 90-day coaching program, any of my self-study books, Reclaim Your Life Back, Your Pain Will Make You Successful, and also I Feel Misunderstood. Get that for the babies. So, but anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.